It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look at this team's reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. Who knows what we're in store for here on Monday
We've all
Night
waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And Brock, now that we're into the November portion of our season, we've gotten a pretty good picture of who both of these teams, at least who we expect these teams to be from here on out.
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. They're through the opening rounds if this is a boxing match, right? In this season-long fight. Early issues been worked through, or at least you hope so. And this is where they have to be in that groove as we push through the heart of the season. Any team with hopes beyond Week 18, they got to be figured out.
We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Throwing on their first play. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. It would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance. Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover.
It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Back to throw. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll come up first and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Getting right back to it after that interception. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. To the air now on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. to throw here on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And in for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air with May. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Right up the gut. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the... Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. They give it to him again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. May on 1st and 10. Finds his man Downs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To the air yet again, May. Finds his man Chase. And he's brought down after a short gain. Ryan Wright on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And no chance at a return as this... The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Back to throw. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's made to the air. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On target to downs. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. May now. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Pass on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll throw on first. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 40 on the right hash.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. He'll throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. Paul, oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. Second down now, 7 to go. Plowing up the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Another carry for him. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to bring up third and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Amendola able to put it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing the out route complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Looking for a throw here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. He puts everything behind this one. That's cut at the 25. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They go play action here. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes the Bronco offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst of quickness of pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5. He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he... line for a loss. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll give them a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys with a little more work to do to win it here. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And he breaks the tie. That could win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come